One problem that we have after we create our pictures using our processing code in Khan Academy is that although they look really good in the Khan Academy website, you can't see them anywhere else. You have to go online to Khan Academy and find your project within that. And if you want to show other people, you have to email them the link. It would be nice if we could use these projects and actually load them into our own websites. And there's actually a pretty easy way to do that, which I'm about to demonstrate. Okay, in this view on the left side, I've opened up a template, which this is in my code editor, and you can see it's just a basic web page. We have up here, we have the doc type and the HTML elements. If you notice in the head, we have a script source, and this actually references where the processing code is kept on the web. So this actually tells your web page that you are going to run a script, a processing script. Here is the most important point right here where we have this function setup. Setup is actually where you're going to set up the canvas, and we see it's 400 and 400, so it's the same size as the Khan Academy picture. And after you do that, you're going to have this draw function here where you will insert your code. And when you insert your code, what you actually do is just copy the code here from your Khan Academy function and then paste it within your draw function. You can see there's a blank space here in order for you to copy that code. So I'm going to show you what the template file looks like before you've copied your code. We're just going to drag the file and put it in here, in a new tab, sorry. Okay, you see right here, there's nothing in the web page, it's just the blank canvas. You see here's your setup of your canvas right here. And there's nothing in here because we haven't copied the code into this template. As soon as you actually put your code within this draw function right here on line 13, then you'll see the drawing actually show up. And we're going to do that. Here's where we've actually copied the code. You can see here's our draw function, and then all the code from our processing project is here. And here's the end of the script. So let's take a look at what that looks like once we've actually put that in there. Oops, new tab. Okay, so now we've actually, it's a little bit different than in Khan because it's actually within a web page. What you would do now is you could actually build the rest of your web page around it, starting with your body down here. Here's where you have your picture, and then you have your body code, and so you can build your web page around this body code, and then you can actually have this picture integrated into a regular web page. And we'll show you how that happens with this code here. As you can see, here's our processing drawing again, and if we move down, you can see we've actually added a lot of information here, some elements, and we've actually built the web page around it. So we're going to show you what that looks like in a new tab here. Okay. So now you see I've actually built a web page around this, and we have our title, we have a few paragraphs. Let's see if this one, okay, this one I actually added some JavaScript to interact with the drawing, which is a really cool thing about the Khan Academy drawings. Once you can get them into a web page, like I've added a slider here, and it can actually change the background. That's a little bit more advanced lesson, but you can see the real benefit of doing this is that once you get your drawings into the web page, you can actually interact. You can have the user interact by, as you see, sliding the slider, and actually interact with your drawing on the web page. So it opens up a lot of interesting things that you can do once you can get that processing drawing out of Khan Academy and into your own web pages.